What is up, guys, and welcome back to another banger. As you guys can see, here we are outside of the Airbus A321-200NEO variant with two CFM LEAP 1As, since the 737 MAX is just LEAP 1B, so big difference. Today we're going to be flying from Boston Logan International Airport all the way on down into Denver International Airport. Without further ado, I'll see you guys in the flight deck. Alrighty, so welcome on board the Airbus A321-200NEO, which is one of United's newest aircrafts, actually. So let's just go ahead and prepare our cockpit for flight, or aircraft for flight. So, 4 electrical power obstacles, dress over idle, engine masters, off, engine mode normal, flaps up, gears down, weather radar off, exterior lights, wipers off, fire ditches, check. Okay. Batteries. Alright, check. External power connect. Cockpit voice recorder on. CPR test. Cockpit voice recorder record operational. Let's go ahead and turn on our no smoking light. Arm our emergency exit light. There we go. Give our aircraft some time to boot up or initialize. Alright, there's the initialization bell or click. Nav accuracy has been downgraded. Position is invalid. Acknowledge. Wait's cleared. So this is how a factory setting A320 looks. Well, A320 series actually. But let's go ahead and perform some tests real quick. So AP master fire test. Master warning, ECAM MO checked. AP fire test complete. Engine 2 fire test. Master warning, ECAM MO. Engine master checked. Engine 1 fire test. Master warning, ECAM MO, engine master check. Engine fire test complete, cargo smoke test. Master warning, ECAM MO, and the Airbus A320 just never acknowledges that I'm done performing the cargo test. I don't know why. Alright, let's go ahead and request our initialization page. From Boston to Denver, cruise flight level 360, alternate kilo Charlie Oscar Sierra, wind data has been uplink. Great. Let's go ahead and take a look at our RFP. LEAP 1As. Departure time is going to be 3 p.m. to 3:20. Cost index 05. No step climbs are planned. Departure runway 33 left via Highland 7. Alrighty. Departure runway set to be 33 left. 3,100 meters worth of available takeoff distance via Highland 7. Right? Insert that there. Delete the discontinuity. Great. Arrival into Denver International Airport is going to be via, go ahead and click it, 16 left ILS. ILS for 16 left. 3,700 meters worth of landing distance is available via alley 3. Right. If we do have a transition plan for arrival, it would have already been inserted via uplink. So that's pretty good. No. Let's go ahead and align our inertial references. So initial reference 1, nav. On battery light check, wait for it to disappear. Inertial reference 2, nav. Wait for it on battery light to disappear. Inertial reference 3, set to nav. On battery light check. What was that for? Let's go and check our systems page. System page is normal. Well, that's weird. Let's go ahead and insert our altimeter data. So, the QNH here is 200.41. Wow, that is a low, super low air pressure. 200.41. Oh my goodness. Nav, yeah, I know. Altimeter discrepancy or disagree. Let's go ahead and correct that. So standby check, my side check, and Right side altimeter. Alright, let's go ahead and power on our APU. APU fuel pump on, APU master on. Wait for count to 2, 1, 2. Starter set. APU bleed on for once it stabilizes. Alright, great. Acknowledge the master caution. Alright, so nav lights to 2. Wait for our APU to stabilize now. Monitor our conditioning page. Wow, 7 degrees Celsius is too cool. Let's go ahead and perform an annunciator test in the meantime. So, overhead panel annunciators verified operational. FCDU annunciators such as priority, autopilot, etc. check. Main panel annunciators such as gears, ATB, terrain on navigational display check operational. Pedestal annunciators verified operational. Alright, annunciator test complete. The APU is super loud, especially whenever it's supplying air conditioning to the aircraft. Alright, we can actually go ahead and begin boarding now. So the 17 degrees Celsius is within our operational limit. Lights are pointing off. Go ahead and override that. Flight attendants, you may begin boarding at your discretion. Alrighty, so our inner short is just narrow line. Go ahead and turn on our flight director. Turn on constraints. On navigational display, LNAV has been engaged, which is managed heading mode. And initial climb altitude for today's departure is going to be flight level 040, 4,000 feet. See right there, climb 4,000 feet via Catway, RNAV to Highland after departure. Nice. Highland is currently RNAV for a lot of runways actually, it's not just for us. It's called Highland RNAV. Okay. Let's go ahead and greet our passengers on board first. Oh no, where are the passengers? Welcome on board United Airlines Flight 547. Oh no, it's 6 or 7. Good evening and welcome on board United Airlines Flight 647. We hope you enjoy your flight with us. Good evening and welcome on board United Airlines Flight 647. We hope you enjoy your flight with us to Denver. Yeah, let's just go ahead and jump back into the flight deck. Okay. Nav accuracy has been upgraded. Align inner short system GPS primary use. Okay, so we've just now completed our refueling process. Go and turn on our fast fuel time. Crew oxygen supply on. Conditioning page. Door page. Cockpit oxygen quantity totals 1800 psi, which is within operational limits. So I'm okay with that. Alright, just leave it on conditioning page. Or just systems page. Systems page, verified normal. Alright, great. Let's go ahead and perform a GPWS test.
Don't sink. Don't sink. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up. Pull up.
Alrighty, since we just completed our GPWS test, go ahead and perform an autoland test / ILS test. So, localizer check. Light paths. Yeah, alright, yep. Autoland test. Alrighty, since we completed our boarding process, let's go ahead and notify our cam crew for pushback and engine start. So, flight attendants, please be seated for pushback and engine start. go ahead and close our flight deck door. Don't want no passengers walking in on stuff. Let's go ahead and begin inserting our weight data. So zero fuel weights 156.0. 156.0 with our zero fuel weights. Center of gravity being 30.3, which is pretty high. I'm used to seeing like the 20s, so that's okay. 30.3. Block fuel for today's flight is set to be 26.8 or 26,800 pounds. Let's go ahead. Okay, that is not true. What's our block fuel estimated to be for our flight? Weight. It's 220 packs. Fuel estimated to be 26,900 pounds. Right, great. Let's go ahead and calculate our V speeds. So, let me go ahead and pull up. Alright, so V1 is said to be, hold on. So, anti-ice off for departure. Okay, so flaps 1 plus, I'm sorry, slats are going to be in the phase 1 plus flaps position. Flex takeoff temps estimated to be 57 degrees Celsius. Oh wait, no, 47 degrees Celsius. 47 degrees Celsius for early rotation. V1 is going to be 146 knots. V rotates estimated to be 154 knots, which is 8 knots later. With our V2 speeds being 156 knots, thrust reduction altitude is going to be 1,520 feet over sea level. Transition altitude is going to be flight level 180 or 18,000 feet. Correct. Right. Let's go ahead and request pushback. Alright, there goes our ground power unit. Let's go ahead and wait for ground to contact us, or ramp agents. Go ahead, so there's the wing walker getting into position. Do we have a wing walker on our left side as well? Yep, alright, nice. Just over idle. Before engines are checklist. Initial climb altitude set. V9 profile engage. V speeds. Fuel quantity verified beacon on. Fuel pumps. Hydraulics. Electrical. Air conditioning check. Signs. Great. Bypass pin has been inserted. Here comes the pushback tug. This isn't the one that like has a tow bar. This one just picks your nose up. It's just like boom. Right. If you were to pay close attention to our primary flight display or outside angle of attack, you'll see our nose get lifted up on our artificial horizon, or AH. See, they've just now begun lifting up our nose. So we don't need anti-icing treatment for today's departure. We're going to be pushing back nose right, tail left. Cockpit to ground. Parking brake has been disengaged. Slash release. Parking brake off. Oh. Okay. Alrighty, so we've just now received engine start clearance, so left side verified clear of ground equipment / ground personnel. But we're gonna start second engine first, and then go towards the left. So, first officer has verified that his side's cleared of ground personnel and ground equipment. Engine page set to display. Doors verified armed. Engine mode set to ignition / start. Wait for oil quantity. Already oil quantity verified operational. And leaf pressure check. Engine 2 on. Because the Leap 1As take forever to start up. Departure time watch set to start / run, but usually you're supposed to say run. N2 quantity is rising at the moment. Bye bye United Terminal. Cockpit to ground parking brake set. Engine 2 set to stabilize. Engine 1 set to on. Right. Transponder. Auto. TCAS. TRA. Check. Set this to normal. Alright, great. There we go. TCAS set. Oil quantity, bleed pressure check. Alright, hydraulic screen check. Outright max. Spoilers on. Flaps set to departure. Slats phase 1 plus flaps. Weather radar on my side. First officer is going to have terrain on navigation display. Alright. Slats flaps phase 1. Green light. Take off config. Predictive wind chill detection system auto. Alright, cockpit to ground. We have 2 good engine starts. Good day to you. If you off, if you bleed off. Engine mode normal. Maybe you verified off. Go ahead and wait for the ramp agent to wave at us with the bypass pin, verifying that the bypass pin has been removed. Alright, he's removing it at the moment, since he's currently under the nose of the aircraft. Bypass pin removed. Alright, left side, verified clear of ground personnel / ground equipment. Wait for our first officer to announce it as well. Alright, we're going to go ahead and assume that he's already verified his side's cleared up ground personnel. Alright, there's the bypass pin in his hands. Wait for him to wave it at us. Alright. Alright, we're just going to go ahead and wait for him to vacate our aircraft. Flexible check. So, right aileron, check idle. Left aileron, check idle. Elevators, elevator up, check idle. Elevator down, check idle. Right rudder, check idle. Left rudder, check idle. Alright, taxi checklist. Nose light, taxi, master off, ground equipment removed, and then ice. Air conditioning off, go food, multi grounds. Alright, let's go ahead and taxi park brake disengage. Add some trust. Turning, we're going to go ahead and turn right onto taxiway, trolley and cross points to right. Strobe on, wing on, runway turn off on. Right, runway verified clear right. Runway check clear left. Continue crossing. Let's go ahead and accelerate a little bit, because you really do not want to end up sitting on runways. It's just not great. Not only are you delaying other aircraft, but you're just putting yourself at risk. Alright, there we go. Clear left, check. Clear right. Continue. We've already been approved for crossing for runway 22 left, so continue straight down. So there's runway 23 left, which is going to be our departure for today's flight. Let's go ahead and notify cabin crew for departure. Flight attendants, please be seated for departure. Strobe on, wing on, see your lights, check set. Right. Before takeoff to the list, exterior lights set, cam head secured, cam crew status notified. ECAM checking blue, TCAS TRA, weather radar set to auto, predictive wind chill detection system auto. Navigation display range set, initial climb altitude, runway verified clear on approach. V-speeds verified inserted, weights check. Continue lining up via taxiway Charlie. Alright. Runway verified cleared obstacles. Alright. We're gonna just go ahead and turn on burnout here. One last camera time. Anti-ice check set. Alright, runway heading agree. Good course. (50) status stabilized. Takeoff thrust set. SRS. Runway. Auto thrust blue. Airspeed is alive. Aileron check. Leaving pressure. 100 knots. Wind meter is alive as well. V1. Rotate. Watch out for a tail strike here. Pause ready climb. Gears up. Nav. Follow those flight directives up to flight level 030. Or 3,000 feet above sea level. Gears up. Climb assist check. Thrust harvest climb. Today we're going to be using autopilot 1 for the majority of the flight, since I'm currently sitting on the left seat and I'm pilot flying. Alright, speed checked. Left 0. So we're climbing out of the clouds right now. Alright, autopilot 1 engaged. Climb triplet. So, spoilers stowed. Flaps up, gears up, anti-ice movement set. Alright. So, since we're not flying on a network, we're just going to go ahead and level off at flight level 040, and once we pass the constraint, we're going to go ahead and climb up to flight level 360, or 36,000 feet above sea level. Alright guys, I'll see you then. Alrighty, so as you guys can see, we have leveled off on flight level 360, or 36,000 feet. So, back to single turn off. Flight attendants may begin serving catering. Disable passive flights verified acquired on navigational display / weather radar. Alright. Alrighty, so as you guys can see, we have just now received the enter destination or check destination data message on our MCD, meaning that we can go ahead and begin inserting our arrival data. So, next phase, QNH at Denver International Airport is said to be, actually let's go ahead and pull that up. So, refresh. Winds are 130 degrees at 5 knots. 130 degrees at 5 knots. Oh, that was QNH. 130 degrees at 5 knots. Temperature is 2 degrees Celsius. Altimeter is currently 29.905. Bare minimums are 5,557 feet above sea level. And we're currently 2.5 miles away from our top descent. Let's go ahead and notify our cabin crew. Initial descent altitude set. Alright. Flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for descent. Today we're going to be landing with auto brake low since we're going to want to make a late exit. Spoilers armed. Alright, 0.5 miles left to go until we reach our top descent. Right. Engage descent mode. Alright, our aircraft has begun descending. Alright guys, I'll see you at our transition altitude, flight level 180/18,000 feet. I'll see you guys then. So as you guys can see, we have just now dipped below flight level 180 or 18,000 feet, meaning that we can go ahead and transition on over to the QNH setting. QNH here is currently 29.907. 29.907 check set. Alright, looking good. Alright guys, I'll see you once we dip below flight level 100 or 10,000 feet once we power on our landing lines. Alrighty, so as you guys can see, we have just now dipped below flight level 100 or 10,000 feet, meaning that we can go ahead and power on our landing lines. Anti-X can be powered off. Alright, science check set. And ring our cam check. Alright, we're looking pretty good out here. Let's go ahead and bring in some flaps once we're 60 nautical miles away DME. Don't want to create that much drag. Ooh, look at that! Gust! Just came out of nowhere. Wow. Alright, let's go ahead and bump our aircraft. Go manage airspeed since our deceleration waypoint is 8 nautical miles away, which would be 9 nautical miles away from our airport, and we cannot go that far. About 200 miles. So. Right. Flaps set to phase 1. So slats coming down, speed check. Instrumental landing system data set to display. Let's go ahead and go down to S speeds. 203 knots for now. Or for the time being, I guess you want to call it that. So, landing elevation data check. Spoilers armed. Auto brake set. Let's go ahead and monitor our performance page so we can activate approach phase when necessary. QNH is 200.907. Once we level off at flight level 070, we're going to go ahead and bring in flaps, because slats only bring out the slats, like phase 1's only slats. But whenever you're on the ground, the aircraft
2,500.
There's our radio altimeter. Our radio altimeter check. And kick me, we're supposed to be at flight level, is that, no, kicks me, okay. Kicks me, we're supposed to be at 7,000 feet or flight level 070. Localizer mode armed. Let's go ahead and go flap speeds. Alright, altitude, interception, and localizer has been intercepted. Let's go ahead and go flaps phase 2. Alright, Flaps coming out. Alright, altitude hold check. Wait for it to start to disappear, and then we're going to go ahead and announce we're established on our localizer. Once the glide slope starts moving on our primary flight display, we're going to go ahead and drop our gears. Alright, localizer check. Localizer's on the move. Speed check. Gears down. Flaps phase 3. Flaps phase full. Activate approach phase. Alright. Landing checklist. Gears 3 green. Check. Auto brake low. Glide slope, minimums, and missed approach altitude. Check. Q and H, sign, and spoilers on. Right. Landing checklist complete. Our aircraft's actually coming in a little bit too slow. Let's go ahead and bump up our VAP speed. At 1,000 feet, I'm going to go ahead and play the approach by hand. 1,000 feet above ground level, of course. Alright.
1,000.
1,000. Approach status stabilized. Runway in sight. Runway verified clear of obstacles. And ground personnel and debris. Alright. My controls, flight directors. Land.
300. Minimum.
Continue.
200.
Let's go ahead and go for numbers.
100. 50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 10. 5. Retard. Retard.
Spoilers. HVD said. Reverse screen. What? Reverse screen. 80 knots. Check. Roll out. Knots, reverser stowed, high brakes, go ahead and follow this turnoff point. Once we exit and clean up our aircraft, we're going to go ahead and pause our chrono watch, or chrono clock, whatever you decide to call it. Today we're going to be taxiing to Concourse Bravo or Terminal B, depending on what you decide to call it. Alright, so there's the exit line. Runway turn off. On, landing, track, strobe off, wing off, flaps up, or flaps set to phase 0, speed brake stowed, quick tip windshield detection system off, weather radar off, terrain on navigational display off, instrumental landing data off on all displays, constraints off, chrono pause, we set our altitude meter. There we go. Nose taxi, runway turn off. If you can see that for now. Alright guys, I'll see you once we pull into our ramp. Alrighty, so there's a ramp, Bravo 21. right there. So nose taxi, AP bleed on, so our aircraft won't lose pneumatic services or air conditioning once we set up our engine. Bravo 2-1. Marshaller is in sight. Park brake. Engine 2, engine 1. TCAS, standby. Transponder, standby. Very good parking. Thank you. So, fuel pumps coming off. Flight time. Well, it can keep running since we still began deboarding. That's the beacon. Engine monitor engine reading check. Right. Flight attendants, all doors in park, please. Go ahead and open our flight deck door. West ground power units. Alright. Extra power connect. Alright. Here comes the jetway. Oh man, that sound is loud. Oh my goodness. I'll leave my inertial references in the on position or nav position, whatever you start calling them. I like calling them nav since that's their more typical name. Thank you for choosing United Airlines, and we hope you enjoy your stay in Denver. Well guys, that was actually a pretty fun flight, not gonna lie. We still have to shut down our cockpit, but we're gonna do that later. Thank you for choosing United Airlines, and we hope you enjoy staying in Denver. Still got like around 20 packs left to deboard. So fuel pumps checked off, let's go ahead and power off our inertial references. So inertial reference 3 off, inertial reference 2 off, inertial reference 1 off. No smoking and emergency exits can stay on for now since we still haven't completed our deboarding process or disembarking process. Alrighty, since we completed our deboarding process since our cabin crew are currently deboarding, so no smoking light off, emergency exits off, air conditioning knobs idle, ADIRs off, cockpit recorder off, crew oxygen supply off, nav off, external power disconnect, battery 2, battery 1 off. Well guys, what can I say other than that was a pretty fun experience. We got to fly from Boston Logan International Airport all the way down into Denver International Airport. I kind of was expecting an anti-ice arrival, but shockingly there was no anti-ice for our landing today. It didn't state it on the runway analysis. There goes the flight crew. There's the first officer with the 3 stripes. I'd just like to say I hope you guys enjoyed your 2024 year. I'm looking forward to make more bangers in 2025, of course, because why not? I'd like to say stay safe, peace out, good night, and Happy New Year's!